Good morning, sweet friends. How are you today? I hope that you guys are doing great. I'm finishing up my morning walk this morning. It's a little chilly. Daryl Paul was telling me that there's like a chance of snow next week. What is that about? Anyway, for those of you who are really cold and where it already you might have gotten a little bit of snow, that's not really typical here. So anyway, it's a little cool and I love it. So I've got my little scarf on, my sweet little vest, and it feels good to be out here walking this morning. But I just wanted to share something with you this week that I've really been thinking about. As you guys know, I try really hard to fill my little life with just a lot of positive things. I've shared with you guys, I watch very little news, really hardly any at all, because, oh my gosh, once I start watching it, if I even watch a little bit of it, it just causes a lot of stress in my life, and anxiety and worry. So I just don't go there. But anywho, I try to fill my mind and my brain every day with just some positivity. I love to listen to podcasts about just setting goals, working on goals, achieving goals. I love listening to stories, uplifting stories. I love a good story, and everybody has a story, right? We've all been through a lot of stuff, and I love listening to how people overcome their trials. And so I just fill my life with those sorts of things. So I just wanted to share with you this week. Again, I was thinking about the self-talk, what we say to ourselves, and how it really, really matters. Again, we would never say to any other person in our life what comes so easy and naturally for us to say to ourselves. And a lot of times, I know I used to think that, kind of beating myself up would push myself to want to do more or be better. But I want you to think about that. If you had a friend who was struggling and who was having a hard time, would you say to that friend, you're terrible, you're awful, what are you thinking? How could you have done that? What's wrong with you? Would you say that to your friend? You would never say that to your friend. Well, and if you did say that, your friend probably would not be your friend for very long. So what I've learned is become your own best friend. Treat yourself well. Be kind. Give yourself some grace. Look for how God has loved you and takes good care of you. And I know that when I come from that place, then the things that I'm trying to get done and achieve in my life, or just the peace that I want in my life, is so much more accessible when I am kind and loving and give myself grace. So I don't know who needs to hear that today, but it was once again reinforced to me this week that what we wake up to, the thoughts that are spinning in our head in the morning and throughout the day, they really matter. And if at the end of the day, you kind of assess what the thoughts were that you had about yourself all day, pay attention to how you feel. Because if at the end of the day, you're worn out and exhausted from the negativity spinning in your brain about yourself, the reason is that you feel so bad is because of all that self-talk. So, just try to be kind to yourself. It's one of those things that I have really practiced, and it has made all the difference in my life. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. And again, I don't know who needed to hear that today, but if it was you, Take good care of yourself, friend. Much love to all of you guys today. Remember to be stronger every day. Know that you can do hard things. And I'll see you soon. Bye.